President Cyril Ramaphosa has emphasized the journey to elevating women as economic drivers and leaders continues. He was delivering the keynote address at the National Women's Day commemoration in Pofadder in the Northern Cape. Now, let's take a look at how women are creating leadership roles in the architectural industry for themselves and subsequently creating jobs. Our spotlight today is Hloni Moeketsi, the founder of ArchiBlu Construction and Design. Hloni, a happy Women's Day to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, your journey started at the tender age of 17 when you started working with your mother in her construction company. Just talk to us about those early days of life.
Happy Women's Day to all, and have a splendid day today. It's all about us. Let's celebrate that. Wow, it's been a long journey. Going back to where I started, I finished school quite early, and the only thing that could be done at that time was get into any other business. So I chose construction. Actually, it chose me rather, because I became a plumber. And after that, then the rest is history, I think, because I soared like anything that flies. We looked at how do we look into generating and changing the industry. How do we look at the architectural industry? How do we look at construction? How do we amalgamate that? And that took me into studying architecture and making a business for myself. We are under mentorship under Empro Group, which is a company in South Africa that is mentoring us to soar as great as we can.
Yeah. A little later, I do want us to expand on your architectural design and technology path. But just when you go back to when you were still in construction or just in construction, yes. I'm sure you get this a lot because you built the company from the ground up, but you were also a young black woman who was leading men on site that were old enough to be your father. How did you navigate those societal imbalances?
Even grandfather. I remember my oldest employee was 65. And I had to tell him on site that you need to do your job or, it's not going to be a job anymore. So at the tender age of 18 and 17, telling someone who's that old, it took guts, it took valor, it wasn't an easy task. But because I was determined and I knew exactly what I wanted to achieve, it became natural and easy for me.
And I can imagine that it shouldn't only just be about you being a woman that is brave, but there's a lot of growth and there's a lot
Yes.
of investment and development that you needed to do on your part in order for you to be able to stand in those sites and to call the shots. Just talk to us about the growth, the support that you've received, and just how different it is in the construction sector, especially for women of your age, of your color.
Yes, definitely. Because I'm a triple threat, all the cards are against you. Wherever you look, you're just shunned upon because of you're a woman, you're black, and you're young. And people will always think that you don't have experience, number one. Number two, you don't know what you're doing on site. And I had to support myself. And I entered into a competition for business owners for an incubation sponsored by Whitman and Architects. And I was successful, and that's how I started my journey in development and developing and growing myself. And I think mentorship is vital to the success of any business, whether you're a woman or a man. It looks at developing you as a person and as a business person. So it's multifaceted, and meeting different people and different calibers grows you as a human being.
Now, we are actually seeing visuals on screen of some of your architectural work.
Okay.
You are studying architectural technology. You're in your 5th year. You've got 2 more years to go. Just talk to us about the highlights of this journey and just some words of encouragement for a young girl that's sitting at home wanting to take on such a path.
You need to stand your ground. In architecture, it's still male dominant, just like many industries in this world. You have to stand your ground and know that you're going to work very hard. It's not an easy journey. It's not for the faint-hearted. you get many stumbling blocks along the way, and you just need to go forward and succeed. You don't have a choice. And if you're looking to study architecture, just even if you're in school, look at technical drawing, for example, engineering. See that if that is what you want to do. Do drawings all the time to see that if that is for you, because it's not for everyone. However, as a woman, Black and young, it's definitely a good challenge for you.
Right. Hloni, thank you so much for your time. A true inspiration. We hope to see many more architectural designs and skyscrapers that will be coming from you. Thank you so much for your time and for your inspiring
Yes,
our women.
definitely.